watch him, simply put, warm up for the game. And the game is now underway with the fastball right down the middle. Strike one to Mike Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski lifts that one left side. Rendon losing it in the sun completely. He's got some help behind him. Oh, does he have some help behind him?
That is a
game in which the National League team employs a designated hitter and the American League team does not.
That's truly amazing. Every time
year the Giants lead the National League in long balls. As that one dives down and in, split-fingered fastball. Let's see when we see it again. 92 in and out of the catcher's mitt. One ball. Just 239 on fastballs this year. He's ready for that off-speed pitch. That's a base hit. Splitter, but it wasn't the Shohei splitter. It was up.
Yeah, not a lot of batting average.
Year, as you can see those numbers for Buster. Took last year off as the four-seam fastball sails up and being out amongst the people a bit.
That was really cool down there watching Shohei Ohtani warming up. You realize how.
So he goes to that pitch. I think you would call the cutter. Has the look of a slider. You can see the tilt to it. Fastball upper tier of the strike zone. That ran in up under his hands. The count is full. It's one of the best strikeout men in the game on the mound. Elevated fly ball right. Rengifo toward the foul line. Up against that wall and he runs out. 12 pitches for Ohtani. He's put one out up there. Low and outside, cut fastball.
He might go
here. Loads the back leg. Hammer. Boy, that was a good one. Really good cut fastball. With the last 8 games, he is on a crazy run right now. 1-1 the count. That one is rolled foul. Rolled foul. Ran that one in at 90. Blocked up nicely. Tried to get him to chase a split-fingered fastball.
He might have a shot if it's a little bit out over the plate and down, but it was down and in.
In the game last night. 2-2. Under the swing. The slider that time. And down goes Belt. Fastball, bottom of the strike zone, 0-1 the count. It's still June. Huge, huge power year for Brandon Crawford as he chases up.
And you can see that type of swing is kind
of. The 0-2 pitch. Into the dirt. He did not go around. They check with Eddings. Osman looks on as Ohtani spins off of that splitter and misses outside. 2-2 the count. 22 pitches here in the first.
It seems like with Shohei in the first inning.
Feet. Suzuki set up outside. Just missed. He did go with the slider. Tried to almost backdoor that pitch.
Tough at bat worker for
Shohei driven toward right field. Into the glove of Rengifo. Hit hard, but it's an out. Traffic on the base. English certainly is his second language as he continues to work on it. But I think you make a mistake if you think there's a simplicity to Shohei Ohtani in
the course of a game and an at bat on a pitch.
And against a team like this, it becomes even more valuable. Talking to Kurt Suzuki.
Anything to distract the hitters is always good for me.
Go figure.
I'm all about that, the distractions.
As I was mentioning, Kurt Suzuki.
Donovan Solano is his foe. The count is 1-2, and he waves at a slider down and away. Solano a strikeout victim.
He's starting to get a lot more in his slider too.
Steven Duggar's having a really good year, and he backs it up even more. Ready for a fastball. Look, if you get a fastball and it's near the plate, you are going to be engaged as a hitter. You just are. I've always thought, and you've helped me learn a little bit more in the first.
Hard to hold the baseball for a lot of his pitchers.
Swings and he misses right through the slider. And just off the plate, another slider. The 1-2. Overthrew it. Elbow dropped underneath that fastball. Got a commitment. Went back to the slider. Stays stubborn. I think that's all, sir. You're free to go.
I think he was still in shock how much that slider broke.
With the runner at first. Squares to bunt. Pretty good pitch. Maybe up just a bit.
He's a top 10 defender in the outfield.
But he's just 10 of his last 7. Picked up from the Yankees end of April. 2-1 the count. Reserved to shutout. Swing and a miss. Spun out front a bit of that. Somehow he took that pitch. That was an excellent, knowing there's going to be a jump. Runner goes, pitches outside corner. That's strike 3. Shohei struck out the side. That's excellent. A little DK bring back. Well done by you as that one's up and away. 1-0 the count to Mike Yastrzemski. This one did it for me.
And you know the need for Shohei to have a huge game today on the mound because he's facing a tough pitcher like Kevin Gausman who doesn't give up a whole lot, so he's going to have to hold the strings to be able to get and put up some zeros and
quantify really what he's doing. We can say Babe Ruth 100 times, but this is a different era.
Every day Shohei is playing.
Just got a piece of it, and I'm not sure if I said it right. The game back then when Babe played was not inclusive of all. That's the best way to say it. And so the chance to, as we look back in time, we'll do it again.
Put him a couple sliders and a couple splitters in this at bat. His grandfather won a triple crown. My day is made.
Rolled right side. The Walsh stays down. He's got to rush to the bag.
You know, that's a good
day in the air, on the ground, working on his throwing as that one is over the outside corner. I think that was fun to watch him make the play the other angle.
Self at first.
Hey, Gooby, you see how Dickerson
Stay back on something off speed.
Tried to keep that off speed pitch fair. As big shift defensively to pull as that one is low. 2-2 the count.
98-mile-an-hour fastball.
Past the outstretched glove of Rendon and into center field for a base hit. So Dickerson has so far solved Shohei. He's 2 for 2. Time through the order is a sweet spot for Ohtani. And we'll see if that's the same today. Gooby talked about, isn't it? Had him out front. Cutter. 2 outs. Think of the. There's Brandon Belt. That cutter in. Belt liked it, but couldn't square it up.
And Shohei knows that Brandon Belt likes to swing at the first pitch. He's had success on the first pitch.
Hit hard. Iglesias races to the bag and he wins that race.
And he's racing to the dugout. Shohei, but today it's a good feel for that pitch.
Everyone voting on Ohtani's side of the fence for a swift inning. He's at 56 now, 57 pitches. He's got firm, hit it really hard back in the first, but it was an out.
What a difference. And take a look at this, our Statcast 3D. The comparison powered by Google for Gausman. It drops a lot more, 12.1 inches. It's a late break to it.
Lifted left, pretty well struck. Stayed back as long as he could on a slider that was up out over the plate. Ward is there to make. He evolves into splitting the middle fingers to splitting the index and the ring finger. Very interesting from Shohei. Out to third, pass to diving Rendon, base hit on a slider for Donovan Solano. Shohei with the cutter ran it right in an awkward swing. Good fastball. And again, Shohei. Bouncing ball out towards short. You had better hurry. Fletch fires it. Not in time.
Well, I'll tell you what, they did everything possible to go.
Into the dirt. He doesn't have to steal it. That's a wild pitch. He's in scoring position. One and one the count. One and two the count with the slider.
Yes.
The 1-2. Just missed the inside corner. Overthrew it. 2-2. Fastball, 97 miles an hour. That's strike three.
You get back into counts and also finish off batters.
As he bends a cutter over the inside. Person right up at 99 miles an hour twice. You love getting that call. 1-1
for the Giants. So
9-2 the count. Fastball is high. Visiting baseball savant and tracking a game a little bit more scientifically, if you will. The Statcast crew, Mike Petrielli. 56%. It's almost stayed dead even. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. Oh, there's a splitter, doctor, and that's a good. Splitter again. He's feeling it, Gooby.
Yeah.
He's due a fourth next inning.
I notice also, guys, more than any other inning,
The 1-1. Well struck, deep right field. Rengifo looks up. That one sails away. Ten home runs this season for Yastrzemski. Giants 1, Angels nothing. Fire. Scalded down the right field line. That's up against the short wall. Dickerson hurries around. It's played by Rengifo. That's an easy stand-up double. Fourth. Next inning, Ohtani. Fourth.
It's the time where Shohei will amp it up here.
Him out front. He flied out to center field last time up.
Still believe he'll be swinging here if it's in the strike zone.
At the benefit of the baseball off the. He lost him. Brandon has homered 11 times this year. He's a fastball with an edge. Strike one.
97, and he was ready to swing at it, but unable to catch up to it.
So it's risky. Another good fastball popped up. Long run still coming on. It's a foul ball. Ward unable to make the play on. Just got a piece of that one.
That was a pretty good splitter.
87. As he rolls that one foul. The 0-2. He went 99. Number 90 on the day. A lot of pitches thrown. What would it take?
I like that spot, though.
Ohtani on 1-2. Got him! Fastball, 99! That almost was cut at 98. Swings it, he misses at 98 as he split-fingered fastball, ball kicks away. Suzuki turns it into and out.
What a job by Shohei Ohtani.
Another thing, watching Matt Wise, Jose Molina, Gallego, and Joe Madden.
Well, and the matchup worked. It's a first pitch fly ball right field. Rengifo, who has homered, retires Donovan Solano. Firm. It was wake-up time. Steven Duggar takes a fastball at 96. So.
Well, he slowed down on his delivery of his slider on that one. He's kind of guided it in there.
Mike Myers warming. 3-0 the count.
Pitches in a row.
Little roller. Suzuki, Shohei both chase that baseball. It's the veteran that makes the play.
Swinging 3-0. You love that. So you get a one pitch out and you get a 3-0.
Breaking ball dives down and away. A slider. 1-0 the count at feet. Awkward swing, slider, and he backed off on that one.
Yeah, and he tried to stay back. Good pitch. 95. Shohei.
They were on the same page right away. Gives him a hammer splitter outside. The 2-2 pitch. Outside. Got around that slider that time. The 3-2 from Ohtani. Got him!
I love that reaction.